Okay, I wanted to break this down. You can see here that this is Reddit. And Diane, this is DLC. We know what that means. That's Diane. I'm not going to say it here. Accused of charity fraud and doxxed by people on YouTube. Hello, ... That's the famous ... There's the famous ... There's the famous ... and the famous ... Diane. The famous ... That's the way she types. That's the way she does things. ... Hello. I am not sure if this would fit on this board, but I don't know what else to do. I need to keep this as vague as possible, like that live that you did the other day when you were trying to explain yourself. Vague as possible. Because I am currently being stalked by a group of YouTubers who are looking up everything in my real life. ... I make live content on YouTube, and for the past few years, me and my co-host, instead of my co-host and I, Wendy, get in there, tell her about that, have collected thousands of dollars in what YouTube calls super chat funds. ... The people who give these funds did so because they liked our streams. So I think some of them did so because you were saying every 100% of your super chats goes to St. Jude's. Not I gave because I liked your streams at the time, but there were some that were encouraged to reach into their pockets because you said 100% of your super chats, every dime goes to St. Jude's, and those are clipped and people hear it. And it was never a problem before. Now notice she says it was never a problem before. I always said I would donate some of the proceeds. You always said you would donate 100% of the proceeds to a very popular charity. Not saying the name for legal reasons. Well, why can't you say St. Jude's? You say it on your live. But I put most of it into my channel and didn't give a majority to the charity. Okay. Into your channel means, what I think it means is you paid your co-host. You know, do you think that Ed McMahon would come on the Johnny Carson show for free? What about Doc Severinsen? Do you think he would come on there for free? I think you paid your co-host. I put most of it into my channel and didn't give a majority to the charity. While you told your subs that 100% was going to the charity. Now some YouTubers who have been stalking me for years, up here she says it hadn't been a problem before. Now some YouTubers who have been stalking her for years, right? We've seen her on here for years, and she never said anything to us about being stalked for years, are coming up with a hate campaign to get me off YouTube, claiming I didn't donate those funds to the charity, like you just said. They are going into my real life and calling my family members, threatening to swat me and my husband. Have you showed any receipts for this, Diane? Because I'm sure that if you showed some receipts for this, that people would be willing to help you. If you said, hey, to them, can you use your platform to help us because somebody's threatening you? I'm sure they wouldn't say no, that you dug your own grave. I'm sure they would help you. Right? I am worried because I have received several phone calls from the charity's legal department, and I do not want to hire a lawyer for something about YouTube. Well, you said you called them. You didn't say they called you. You said you called them and threatened to sue them. You can't even make it through a paragraph here without lying. I have been in legal trouble before, but that involved a lawsuit that I lost. Yeah, you tried to sue Trevor McGuire, who owns SingSnap, because he used your real image in some of your content. And you failed miserably. But that's another thing. You failed. You tried to sue somebody else and get their money. See, it seems like your goal is to get money from other places. Getting money. Get that paper. Now these people, she's trying to blame this on the Trevor McGuire SingSnap lawsuit. That's what it looks like here. But now these people are digging into my real life to find my real information and putting me in danger. I go by a different name than my legal name because of my own personal reasons. But these people are getting close to finding my legal name. Well, we have found it. We have found it. And getting me in trouble over a YouTube spat. I don't know what to do. Okay, here's the question that they were asked by, that she was asked. Did you have any sort of agreement with said charity to donate majority of the funds? No, she didn't. Did you ever tell people you were going to donate more than you did? Yes. Have you ever shown proof to your user base that you indeed did donate to said charity? No, you did not. No, I was not contracted with the charity at all, but you did tell people that you were affiliated with them. I just told my viewers I would donate to them because I have supported them in the past. Lie. You said you would give 100%. Every dime. In quotes. It was never meant to get this far and for my channel to get viewership. And for my channel to get viewership, it has. I told people that I would donate 100% of my funds to the charity in the past. In the past. But that was years ago. What, like last year? See how she minimizes and maximizes when it's good for her. And YouTube takes 30%, which you never reminded your subbers of the money. And I told them last year that I stopped. But you didn't stop. But now they want receipts for 2017 through 2020, and I don't have them because I never gave what they thought I did. The reason they thought that is because you were telling people that you gave 100%. I don't need to show proof to these people. They are trying to tear up my real life, and I have lost sleep over this unless the charity makes me issue a statement. Hang on here. I don't know if a lawyer is necessary. Well, it looks like somebody caught on to her. I have gotten several videos with my personal information taken down, but my YouTube privacy, with my YouTube privacy striking. So if these videos that people are putting up aren't you, how are you striking them? But YouTube did not answer my emails, and my police department won't do anything unless I experience harm. But I am now with being threatened with the FBI lawsuits over this. Do you have any receipts for how you're being threatened? Can you show us this? Because there's a lot of us that won't tolerate that, even though you don't have a problem with people and their families being threatened. Other people will try to help you get to the bottom of who it is that is making these threats towards you. If you were to do a video and show us that someone was threatening you, you would get help. It's not, but it's not like you have any kids there or anything to worry about. You would still get help. People would help you anonymously, but you don't have receipts for that either. Okay. So I just wanted to break that down a little bit there. Diane is not even being honest when she's seeking help from Reddit. But she tells the truth. As far as, let me go back to this very good point here. She said she doesn't have the receipts because I never gave what they thought I did. And that's the problem. You don't do videos with content. You didn't have to pay for your logo. So you were taking money that your subs were giving you and giving gifts to other people and prizes to other people to make it look like you were actually doing something for them. You recycled your subs' money is what you did. And in the meantime, you tried to play like you were the moral authority here. You were hip. Your channel was a hypocrisy, and your co-host, whom I believe that at this point you paid, because you said it went into your channel. You very rarely did a live without either Randy or Wendy. You're paying your co-host. That's my. And they're not going to sit. And you weren't. It wasn't like you were giving them a regular check, but you were sending them things. I hear Wendy borrowed $5,000 from you. I hear Randy was getting work done in her house, and you could go back at some of Randy's old videos and look and see that there was paint on the walls. You talk about the flooring and stuff like that. I believe that you were doing it that way. I believe that you were paying your co-host. So, Diane, what you need to do is just log off. Just go away. I only went away and people stopped talking about it. Just go away. And don't be behind the scenes, because these people are going to find that out, too, like they did the other day. And you look like a total ass threatening to sue them. You said that people, the lawyers were saying Jews were calling you. You called them. I think you need to stop talking. You know what I'm saying? You really need to stop talking. Because you're making yourself look bad.
Politically correct version.
Yeah. Have you ever guys tried this on the air here?
Have we? Yeah, I think we have. I don't know. Gosh, Henry, it's been so long since I've seen you, and I just thought it would be great to kind of maybe sit here and talk about things like the weather. You notice how hot it's gotten? Oh my God! She's talking again. I have some friends that have shown me. She's talking again. Ungodly. It's so embarrassing. I look at my friends. I think she's psycho because she's talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. But you know, at least make sure your surgeon gets your nipples in the right place, because I hate it when they skew left. God, what is that all about? You would think. She's talking again. I need a cigarette. She's talking again. I wish we never met. She's talking again. She's like a TV set. She's talking and talking and talking. I'm gonna go insane. Like something every day. I'm in horrific pain. Do that to yourself. And I think she's on cocaine. Maybe